Prime Minister Modi, in an interview to Wall Street Journal, presented India's position on several key global issues. Here are the highlights. Prime Minister Modi emphasized that the world understands India's stance on the Ukraine-Russia conflict and recognizes that peace is India's top priority, indicating India's commitment to peaceful resolutions and diplomacy. Prime Minister Modi mentioned that India is not truly neutral but rather on the side of peace. This indicates India's emphasis on resolving conflicts through peaceful means rather than taking sides in international disputes. Prime Minister Modi emphasized the importance of respecting international law and the sovereignty of countries. He stated that disputes should be resolved through diplomacy and dialogue, not war. This highlights India's commitment to peaceful conflict resolution. Prime Minister Modi expressed confidence in the partnership between India and the US, highlighting the unprecedented trust between the leaders of both countries. He also emphasized the significance of defense cooperation as a pillar of the partnership, extending to trade, technology, and energy. Prime Minister Modi underlined India's celebration of diversity, stating that people of all faiths and beliefs have found freedom to coexist peacefully and prosper in India for thousands of years. This highlights India's commitment to religious tolerance and inclusivity. Prime Minister Modi called for reforms in global institutions like the United Nations to make them better equipped for a multipolar world order. He suggested that these institutions should be representative of less affluent countries, indicating India's desire for greater inclusivity and a fairer global system. Prime Minister Modi expressed India's aspiration to be a member of the United Nations Security Council. He suggested that the current membership should be evaluated and the world's opinion on India's inclusion should be sought. This reflects India's ambition to play a more prominent role in global decision-making. Prime Minister Modi asserted that for normal bilateral relations with China, peace and tranquility on the border are essential. He emphasized India's core belief in respecting sovereignty, territorial integrity, and the peaceful resolution of differences and disputes. Prime Minister Modi affirmed India's readiness and commitment to protecting its sovereignty and dignity. This statement reinforces India's determination to defend its national interests while adhering to principles of peaceful resolution and respect for international law. So those were the highlights from Prime Minister Modi's interview to Wall Street Journal. Follow NIJ for more updates on Prime Minister Modi's US tour. Until next time, this is Richa Dwivedi signing off.